Welcome back, man. You already know it's your boy Thierry Vio, Trillionaire Hustle, helping you build your financial muscle, man. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share this channel with your people, man. Let's get right into it, man. I love y'all. Share the channel, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, right? But check this out. I could smell and I could feel the fear that's going online right now. You know what I mean? US dollar crashing. Well, it's not crashing technically. A lot of countries are just trying to stop using the US dollar as a form of currency. It is what it is, right? It's not that it is what it is, but it's just what's going on. So you got to know how to maneuver in the market like this, right? Whatever I'm gonna say in this video are my personal opinion. I'm not a financial analyst. I'm not no financial guru or whatever. I like to call myself a common sense investor. Like, you know what I mean? Common sense investor, just common sense financial literacy, man. So with that being said, everything I say on this video are my views only, period. Just my views, my opinion. Anyway, now, number one thing, because I see people are so scared online, it's like they're pulling their hair out. Dude, worry about the stuff you could control. You have no control over us being. Listen, this decision was made before a lot of y'all was even born. President Nixon took the U.S. off the gold standard since 1971. Since 1971, we are in 2023. That is 52 years later, right? According to my math, 81, 91, 2001, 2011, 2020. Yeah, plus 2000. We're in 2023. So that is 52 years ago we got taken off the gold standard. If you don't know what that means for every dollar, every piece of money that was out in circulation, the US have that dollar backed by gold. We were just saying if the money fell, we could pay you in gold. But he took us off the gold standard, so there was nothing backing the money, and we were just printing more money. And by nothing already backing it, and we're printing more of it, makes the money become less valuable. That's just basic common sense, right? But our reputation as the US was able to keep people still using the dollar still within the last 50 years. And now basically what's happening, people around the world, the other countries, like, you know what? Nah, I don't think the US is that strong. So therefore, I'm not going to use their money, and we're going to find another way to do what we need to do. And plus, the U.S. has a lot of debt, and we don't think they're ever going to pay back their debt, so it makes the dollar even less valuable. But let's not forget that today, waking up today, one US dollar is still worth 6 Chinese yen. Because I'm saying Chinese yen because China is the one leading this charge. But whatever, I'm trying to stay away from political, but when you stock market investing, it gets political. So you got to talk about it, right? So with that being said, none of us have control of what's going on with the dollar. So why worry about it? Don't worry about things you do not have control over. That is only going to bring you additional stress. Right? And you worry about, I don't know, that's crazy to worry about something you can't control of. You didn't make the decision to take us off the gold standard. It's not like there was a vote. This has been in play since 1971. So eventually, this was going to happen. You just happen to be born in the time that it happens. Now, for every good, there's a bad, and for every bad, there's a good. The best thing you could do is to try to take advantage of the situation to protect you and your family. Protect your cash that you do have. Now, the next piece of advice I'm going to give is, if you're sitting on a lot of cash right now, or you don't know what to do with your cash, or because you think, oh man, the dollar value is going to go down, my dollar's not going to be worth nothing or any of that, two of the most secure things you could do with your money is get insurance policies and invest in the stock market. I know it sounds like you're throwing money in the wind, but it's really not. Why? Because insurance policies, technically, they're really going to pay out most of the time if somebody dies, right? You still got your whole life to live. As you're living, you're putting money into this policy, whether it's a whole life that's growing cash value or whether even type of a policy that's tied to an investment, right, is growing money. So that way the generation that comes after you can have something, can have a lump sum of money so they could be all right? You can't think about yourself in this situation. You got to think of the generations after you. Because the reason why we're in this situation is because I don't know if you ever heard the saying, tough people make good times and good times make soft people. Basically, because there was tough people, they created a situation where it was all good times, everything was good. And because it was a situation that everything was good time, everybody, you create soft people and the cycle continues. So right now, we are in the soft cycle period where everybody wants to be on TikTok, have fun. Nobody wants to be educated. Everybody's YOLO. This is what you get right now. Where you feel me, where the things are falling apart and we need to tighten up. But I'm not even trying to go on a rant about that. But again, like I'm saying, the two best things you could do right now, why insurance policy, like I just explained, it pays out when somebody dies, right? You're basically using a small amount of money to buy a big amount of money. That's how I think of insurance policies. Your monthly premium is to guarantee you that big money that the death benefit is for, or the cash value of the policy, right? So you're using a small amount of money to buy a big amount of money. That's how you got to think of it. It's an investment, right? And the insurance company, the reason why they can make so much money or they guarantee that death benefit is because that money you give them, they go and they invest it. They have people that work at these insurance companies who their sole job for their whole life is to just do research and focus on this one thing they're going to find that's going to make it money. Now, does every investment make money? No. But if your sole job is to just research things that's going to make money, you're going to be lucky. You're going to be luckier than the average person who just goes into the market here and there, or who don't really have time to do the research. So the insurance companies have those people in place, and that's where they take your money. They take your money and they go invest the money, and they make money off the money. They guarantee you your death benefit or your cash value or whatever, because they're also making money. And they're good. It's a win-win. You buy a big amount of money for a small amount of money, and now the insurance company has basically a revenue stream of you paying your premium, and they go take that money, they go invest it and do what they do to make money. It's a win-win for both. And after you get the insurance policies out the way, whether you have multiple policies on this person or whatever, make sure they're people you're related to, like, right? That they're actually your family members, right? And and if you have money left over after that, you go into the market and you buy stocks, solid businesses, please. If you don't want to do solid businesses, or you don't know how to figure out solid businesses, definitely get some indexes and some some mutual funds, right? Because those are, you're buying a group of company at once, and less chance of them failing. I'm gonna be making more videos about this. I don't want this video to be too long, man. But those are the two things you can do the best right now to protect your money. Nothing is guaranteed. But if I had to trust something in this time where money's going down, we don't know what we're going to do, I'm going to trust insurance policies and the stock market. If I had $100, I'll probably go 60 to 70% in insurance and 30 to 40% in the stock market directly. And I'm not saying every $100, you get what I'm trying to say. Out of all your money, 60 to 70% of it, try to dedicate that to push that towards insurance policies, annuities, things, investment vehicles that are going to give you a return back that's tied to insurance, right? And then the rest of that money, I'll go in the stock market myself and figure out solid businesses, do my research, and invest in those, man. Anyway, man, don't panic. Worry about the things you can control, and take the money that you do have, if you're panicking about it, put it in insurance policies and go to the stock market directly, man. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share this channel with your people, man. Thierry VO, Trillionaire Hustle, helping you build your financial muscle. Catch me on the next one. I'm gone.